That's creepy as Oh God, where's the light? Okay, finally a light. Okay. Okay, so it's like 1:15 in the morning, and I just flew in from Charlotte, so North Carolina. My original plan for some reason was to sleep in the airport overnight, and then I forgot that I had a checked bag. So like, luckily there was Wi-Fi on the plane, so I got a hotel. So thank God. I don't know why I thought that I would be able to stay in the airport for like 8 hours. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow's San Antonio. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Holy moly! Good morning, San Antonio. It is about 8:30. I just got some food from the Holiday Inn that I'm staying at, so I got a couple cinnamon rolls and a toast. Don't judge me. I didn't eat since 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday. So yeah, my plan is to, well, first clean up, but Gold is going to the lot at about 11 o'clock. So I don't have to check out till 12, but I'm gonna check out around 10 and then try to Uber over to San Antonio. My main goal today is to have an In-N-Out burger because I have not had one in about 2 years. My secondary goal is to have a good day in San Antonio, watch maybe some lots, definitely going to the stadium. Yeah, I'm excited. So I'm gonna eat this, kind of pack up all my stuff, and I'll see you guys at the Alamodome.
Please welcome to the field from San Diego, California, Gold!
Okay, so Gold show is done. It was good. Yeah, it was a good run. Enjoyed doing the lot with them. However, I am now starting to learn, I think all of the brass lots are going to be inside the stadium. They have like convention and meeting rooms in there. And so I think for the sake of tuning, and that's just because it's kind of hot outside, that a lot of these cores are going to be doing their brass warm-ups inside. So I'm probably not going to be able to get any in the lot stuff. But I mean, it was a great run. So far, I've really enjoyed being on tour. It's kind of like a weird dream because I just jumped on tour and like we're already in the mix of things. So on to my first priority that I mentioned earlier, getting an In-N-Out burger. I'm heading to the like rideshare Uber lot, and I'm gonna get an Uber to In-N-Out burger and just chill out in the AC and eat some real food, like first real meal since yesterday, really. The cinnamon rolls, they're fine, but I need some actual food in my stomach. So I'm gonna go do that, head back here, see if I can get some lot stuff, and if not, probably just sit in and watch some shows. So yeah.
I miss In-N-Out.
Performing their 2026 program, Gravity Race. Gunport International is proud to present the Blue Coat.
See. It's 11:40. We got like 5 hours of floor time, which is really good. Wake up for the core is like 20 minutes. But tape crew is back there taping the field. I'm gonna go for a little run and then grab some breakfast, and then we'll get started with a rehearsal day today. For when we're putting the horns out?
Yeah. On the lift?
Yeah, during the lift. What are you thinking of having like double pistol hold so that when we are putting it out, it's more of an extension of the arm and not like...
That's what I was going to say. Hardline, hands please. This is people that are holding horns on the lift. Can you raise your hand please? Do we know what pistol looks like when you hold our horns? Can we have both of the horns? If you're holding two horns or even one horn, you're going to be in pistol versus briefcase, yes? That way we are creating more of a line in our hand versus the briefcase. There's weird angles, yeah?
Hey, I remember we had some problems with like distance and pathways and stuff, and I know we're adding a lot before that. Is that increasing the problems or is it decreasing the problems? Increasing? Is it unattainable? Or are you making it work?
I'm making it work.
Okay.
I'm gonna get here on 5.
That's fine.
Low-key get here like at 9.
That's fine.
At 9?
Again,
Yeah, low-key I'm sprint. Yeah.
it's not judged. It's not judged. What are you gonna do?
So might as well walk here.
Yeah.
This is the high school hash. So no, it's not the hash. It's before we condense in. What are you talking about? Here's the 50 right here. 50 is the 50. This is the 50. The line with the big 50 on it. The motion of the horn and the body should move at the same time. Okay, again. And set. 6, 5, 6, ready, and move. And
Stay there for a
stop right
second. Let's check the angles.
here. Yeah. Upper body is tall, right? No, we're not going to a C-shaped spine. We're just taking the horn to the down 45. Some of us are going kind of past.
Yeah, a little
that,
bit
so just
far.
hold this out, we're
Go
gonna
this
fix
way
you.
more.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
It's a little
Yeah,
too low.
Look left and right, check it. Are we matching?
Corey, you're going a little too far. You're almost going to the end zone. It's just 45. Yeah. Cool. Shake it out. All right. We're gonna move in and then go to that picture. Yeah. Reset. 4 counts.
I am now home from my short stint of tour with Gold Drum and Bugle Corps. I flew out from Charlotte, North Carolina, landed in San Antonio, where I went to the Alamo Dome for the DCI Southwest Championships. We then got on a bus and drove to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where we had a couple rehearsal days, and then again drove to St. Louis, Missouri, where I got on a plane and flew out. If you can't tell already, I am a bit sick and plenty sunburnt. That's just drum corps. But I had a really good time with Gold Drum and Bugle Corps. I very much enjoyed working with the corps, and you saw some clips of us doing some rehearsal. But I wanted to come back and talk about my time at San Antonio, and most of all, talk about the scores from DCI San Antonio. The first thing I wanted to do is talk about my predictions and how they lined up with the placements from that night on San Antonio. So just to give you a quick reminder of what I had for my predictions, I'm going to go down the list of what I predicted and then go down the list of what the placements were at San Antonio. So from 12th to 1st, I predicted Spirit of Atlanta, Colts, Troopers, Blue Knights, Blue Stars, Cavaliers. In the top 6, I predicted Phantom Regiment, Santa Clara Vanguard, Carolina Crown, the Blue Devils, Boston Crusaders, and the Bluecoats. The placements from San Antonio ended up as Madison Scouts, Troopers, Blue Knights, Colts, Cavaliers, Blue Stars, Phantom Regiment, Santa Clara Vanguard, Carolina Crown, Blue Devils, Boston Crusaders, and the Bluecoats. So lining up my predictions with what actually happened, I got 6 out of 12 correct. But I got the top 6 all perfectly. So I'm still pretty happy with my predictions. I think the only one that I think definitely won't happen is my prediction for Spirit of Atlanta in 12th place. It's more than likely going to be Madison Scouts, with Pacific Crest offering a challenge to that position too. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with where I had each corps in my predictions. Let's talk about the elephant in the room as far as scores go. The Bluecoats swept every single caption, subcaption, and individual score, with the exception of taking second in a single GE2 repertoire box. To put this into perspective for you, to show you how insane this actually is, Flinny-esque, the show that took a 99.65 in finals in 2014, at San Antonio, had 4 separate judges place them in second place among their different subcaptions, with one additional judge placing them in third. That was in Perk. That just goes to show you how strong this show is among the other shows that they're competing with. And not only that, but this is one of the largest gaps that any corps has had at this point in the season. In fact, the gap here from San Antonio is so large that by the time I'm recording this, the Bluecoats have yet to have a show since San Antonio, and the other corps that have shows last night and maybe even tonight, today is, I think, what is it, the 24th, have yet to beat the Bluecoats' San Antonio score. That's how large of a gap that they have above everybody else. They haven't had a show since Saturday, and it's currently Friday. So in 6 days, nobody's beaten that score. Funliner did talk about this show from the Bluecoats possibly breaking the highest score of all time, that 99.65. I don't know that that will happen per se, but I definitely think that they have a strong possibility to break the 99 wall at least. There's a lot of things that go into getting a 99.65 and up. And even in 14, it was a little bit crazy that happened. So I just don't think that's going to happen this year. This year is more than likely going to be a fight for second place, with corps like Boston Crusaders, the Blue Devils, and Carolina Crown all having some of their subcaptions in that second place range. However, Crown does have a perk score in 8th place, which is actually bringing their entire music score or placement from 3rd with the average of their other subcaptions down to 5th. So with that being said, it's more than likely just going to be a fight between the Blue Devils and the Boston Crusaders for that second place spot. Now, where the placements are really interesting and the scores are really interesting, I think personally is in that 12th place range. There are currently 3 corps that are fighting for that 12th place slot that was opened by the Mandarins not entering this season. Those corps are the Madison Scouts, Pacific Crest, and Spirit of Atlanta. All 3 of these corps are trading blows and subcaptions in the 11th and 12th place range, but each of them are having some of those subcaptions fall into the 13th, 14th, 15th range. That said, I think that Madison Scouts probably is the strongest of the 3 and will more than likely secure that 12th place spot come finals. But I think the second corps that might propose a challenge and offer a few blows placement-wise at some of the other shows leading up to that is going to be Pacific Crest. That said, I would not at all be unhappy if Pacific Crest secured that 12th place spot in finals. As you can see here, I do have a lot of love for that corps. But that said, I think that the challenges for second place, for even that 6th place range, I know that Blue Stars tied with Phantom Regiment the other night, and the 12th place range are going to be the spots to look at and be the most interesting this season. I don't think that anybody's going to beat Bluecoats this season, which is kind of sad because that means that since COVID If Bluecoats go undefeated this season, that means that Boston Crusaders will be the only corps to not go undefeated and win since COVID, which is insane. It just means that once a corps comes in that first place spot, at least it's a pattern of post-COVID, nobody is going to beat them that season. So, hopefully we'll see something different this year, but it just goes to show you how good the Bluecoats really are. Enough glazing the Bluecoats. I hope you enjoyed the video. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.